Whoa. Hi, Stella. Oh, that scared me. Normally people talk before they do that. Hi, how are you? Gave me a shock there. Hopefully you can hear me because no one's come in tonight, so I'm assuming the mic's working. I'm seeing it spike, so. Man, looks like, yeah, it does. Could say that's a little bit deliberate. I even wear a jacket. I haven't got it here, but very similar. I can't find like the jacket I normally wear is like completely black, and I can't find one that's completely black in this game. This is the closest I can get it. Yeah, thanks for that. God, terrified me. It's like this random sound that happens on my PC all the time. Scares the tube or something. How are you anyway? I'm glad you popped along. At least I get to talk to one person. Normally when I do the streams, it's pretty quiet. I'm doing well. I play an hour or two on stream of this game or try and do it every day. Apart from weekends, I kind of chill out then, but just grinding through. I'm about to go to Scrooge's store and see what stuff he doesn't have for me and be really disappointed. I'm bad. The stupid hospital takes so long. What, did you hurt yourself? Or do you mean bad as in like sick? I thought you mean bad as in like you scared me, so you're like bad. Ah, well, if you don't mind me asking, what for? If you don't want to say, it's absolutely fine, because none of my business whatsoever. Unsmall, I don't know how to spell. Oh. Wait, are you small as in like you're young, or are you small as in like you're like really tiny so you can't reach the keyboard? Safety the keyboard, damn, dude. That's rough. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. It really sucks. But, you know, I remember when I was little, I got a disease called meningococcal septicemia, which is bacterial meningitis, and really messed me up. Small age. Well, fair enough. Um, but yeah, I got really sick when I was 8 years old, and I was in the hospital. Um, I was in a coma as well. And it's not the same as cancer because that's like that sticks with you, but I was in a wheelchair for a very long time, and it sucks. I'm 1 year older than you. You're not 1 year older than me, are you? How old are you? All right, come on, say how old you are, and I'll see if you're right or wrong. I can't remember if I've stated my age. 9. So you think I'm? Oh, do you mean when I got sick? You're 1 year older than me. Ah, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I'm slow today. In New Zealand, it's very late, so my brain is a bit slow. Yeah, well, what I tell you is that I'm sure you'll beat it. Because, I mean, leukemia sucks, but it's definitely beatable. And I reckon you will smash it. I don't know why, I just got a good feeling. But, I still have all my hair. Hey! By the way, this wasn't a choice, too. I didn't deliberately shave my head off. I just lost it because of genetics. That just sucked. So did you just go for treatment today, or the doctor tell my mummy I think I cannot because she said always I go overweight. Yeah, I think she's sad because well, obviously she cares about you. No one wants to see like the person you care about like go through all this and kind of feel like crap all the time. I don't know if I can say crap to a 9-year-old. I said crap. Don't tell your mum. She might come beat me up. She'll get on a plane and come over here and beat me up like every week. Damn. I think, yeah. I think that's normal for your mum to be sad. Because, I mean, if I knew you in real life, I'd be sad too. But also, she's only sad because she likes you. She doesn't want to lose you. Once in a while, it probably just gets to it. Like, it sucks. It will suck worse for you, but I think it also sucks when you watch someone go through it, but you never know. In a few years, when you beat it, you'll be able to just tell everyone you beat it and brag about it. You'll brag about it for the rest of your life. Like, everyone will be like, oh, my life's so hard. You'll be like, well, I beat leukemia. So, I mean, ooh. What have you got? She says it's good because then go on a long trip and become a princess. Oh, when you beat it? Do you mean? When you beat leukemia, you go on a long trip and become a princess? It says when you beat it. You'll beat it, so it's not an if, it's like when you beat it. She says soon I will go on a long trip and become a princess. Hmm. I doubt that. Not that you become a princess. I also got something to the doctor. Let me choose one wish. And I chose V-Bucks. What's V-Bucks? And he'll bring him out. I don't know what V-Bucks is. Ah, for Fortnite money. Ah. I never played Fortnite. It feels like one of those games you get really addicted to. And then you're just like only ever play Fortnite. So that's why I stay away from it. The game is too good for me to play it. That's basically. You're very funny for spraying my mum. So you with your V-Bucks, how much V-Bucks did you get? And you could tell me any amount. I don't actually know how much that is actually worth. So you could say like 1 billion V-Bucks and I'll believe you. Or did you spend them? What? Are you like, because are you still at the hospital or you're home? Because you should be like spending those V-Bucks. I don't know why they're called V-Bucks though. It seems like a weird name to call money. Maybe next week. Cool. Well, that's something to look forward to. That'll be a lot of fun too. Like having money on a game that you really like. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, like you have to be careful what you spend it on. So you should research it. You know, like what's the best thing to get for your money. Oh, Donald. Donald's going nuts again. Look at him. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Next year, I'm turning into a princess. Oh, it's like for Halloween or? Nah. She probably means for Halloween. Because that is in a year's time. Like Halloween's like in about a year's time. That's probably what they mean. Well, most likely anyway. What will she be? Well, if you're the princess, she'll be the queen, right? That's kind of how it works. You can't have a princess without a queen. What will you be for Halloween? I don't know. I don't dress up. Like in New Zealand, we don't do Halloween and dress up. Um, it's done. Like kids are doing it more and more, but in New Zealand, we typically don't. Are you from America or are you from England? Or I don't know what time zones are around at the moment. America. So yeah, you guys go really crazy with Halloween and dress up. In New Zealand, we don't do that. Some people do, but it's not really that big, so we don't dress up. But what would you want to be for Halloween? So I know your mum's saying you'll be a princess, but what would you want to be? You want to be a pirate? Oh, that's cool. Like with an eye patch or no eye patch? So what kind of pirate would you be? Like, describe your favorite, like your what you would look like a pirate. A king pirate. So would you have a crown? Or would you like I don't know if pirates have crowns, but would your pirate king have a crown? The skull hat. Oh, I guess a skull hat's a crown, yeah. Would you have a peg leg, like a wooden leg? Or would you have your normal your no, your full legs? No, you want your normal leg. Alright, so you'll have a normal leg pirate with a skull hat. What about eye patches? Would you go for eye patches? Like, and which eye would you do it on? Like an eye patch, like that little eye patch that kind of covers like kind of like this, and you have it like around your head, like you lost your eye in battle. Yeah, yeah, the black color thing to cover your eye. Yeah, they call it an eye patch. Right side. So this is my left. So you would have it on this one. Yeah. So you'll be a pirate king with a skull hat, with your normal legs, with a right eye patch. What will you carry around? Like, because pirates they sometimes have swords or guns, or I think they or a parrot. Will you have a parrot or a bird? What kind of bird? You want a red parrot. You want a gun and a sword. So you will have you'll be a pirate king with a skull hat, with a red parrot and a gun and a sword. So that's a cool setup. That's a really cool. You definitely should be that following. But would you have a pirate name or would you use your own name? That following, yeah. It's a long way to wait, but you have to remember what you decided, so you should write it down. Her own name. All right, cool. So there you go. You should just write it down as well so you don't forget. Because otherwise you'll come to Halloween, you're like, what did I want to do? Key to it is remembering it, so you want to write it down. It's a cool setup, though. Really cool setup. Let's go fishing. So what time is it over there? It's pretty late. Or early. I'm not sure at the time. Well, go lie down. Have a breather. I don't know, you could be lying down now, but it's always nice to think about like cool things you could do in the future. Oh, 6:40 a.m. Ooh, it's pretty early for you. Would have thought you'd be a little bit tired. You're stuck in hospital all day. I would have thought what they're doing to you would have knocked you out a little bit. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, my mum used to do that all the time. Only because I was lazy and I never got out of bed, but pretty sure she just checked because I would just suddenly just disappear. She's paranoid like that. Until now, so angry. But she didn't. Oh, because I sleep. She keeps me wake up. I don't want to wake up. She pull. Oh, well, that's a bit mean of her. Why did she pour water on you? It seems very unnecessary. I mean, there's other ways to wake you up. You don't need to pour water on you. Well, obviously you're not going to be okay if water's getting poured on you. I mean, who's okay when you wake up with water getting chucked on you? It seems like a very like opposite thing to do. I'm gonna go buy a few things. You look scared because then I say, why are you scared? Yeah, yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but your mum's different. Yeah, that seems really odd for your mum to do that. I don't know why. I'm sure it makes sense somehow. Maybe she's just like, she doesn't like other people sleeping when she's awake. Some people are like that. Yeah. You gotta sleep again, as you should. As you should. I mean, the joys of being sick is that you get to sleep all day. That's what I liked about being sick when I was little. I don't feel sick even. Yeah, yeah. Leukemia is a weird one because sometimes you don't feel sick, but you are. It's like your body's like hiding it. I think mum's just trying to do the best, but she's not a doctor, so she maybe not always getting it right. Maybe the doctor secretly told her to throw water on you. If so, he's not a very good doctor. But you should tell your doctor for your mum to stop throwing water on you. Yeah, I want you. Yeah, you should mention it to your doctor because she can just. The doctor's probably be able to tell your mum whether it's a good or bad idea, and at least they'll tell you too. So I think you should bring it up with them. And just never fear the doctor. No, he never say anything to me. He tell everything to mum only. Nah, just I would say, if you ever want to talk to the doctor, say say it out loud to him. Can I talk to you? Because doctors don't ignore people if they ask. And there's nothing wrong with asking. He also got a secret. True, yeah. Well, next time you get to talk to the doctor before your mum gets in, just ask the doctor about the water thing, and hopefully they can stop that from happening. Now, what's your name anyway? Like, what would you want me to call you, Marie or Stella? Stella Marie. I'll call you Stella Marie, eh? Stella Marie Gray. It's a good name. Stella Marie Gray. That's like a famous name. That's like one of those names that famous people would have. Stella Marie Gray. Well, it's a good name. You should be proud of your name. My name's just Dave, so it's not really that fancy. I see somebody like, do you have leukemia? No. No, I'm just bald. So my hair started falling off and I just shaved it. So no, I don't have leukemia. I'm sorry. But I am bald and I'm old. I'm old and bald. I mean, it's like when you go bald, or if you got no hair, it's actually useful because it means you don't need to waste so much time like washing your hair and stuff. And it's like a lot cooler as well, so you don't get so hot. That's really cool. You save a lot of money if you don't have here. I would grow here if I could though. Quite useful. Gonna drink water. All right. No game audio. Can you not hear the audio? I mean, the game audio happens. Can you hear that? Maybe it's just too low. Hold up. Hello, sexy egg. That's gonna be awkward. You should be able to hear the audio. Maybe it's a bit too low. It's hard because like I could put the game audio on, but it gets a little bit tiresome when you play this game so much. I play it quite a lot. Kind of burns you out a little bit. So I just put on music. I might turn the like game audio on like when if there's a new or when the new oh damn it. When the new update comes along and there could be new stuff. So it's probably too low. Yeah. Pretty much I just got like just random music on. To be honest, no one has really said anything. I think it's because I play by myself a lot. I don't really get a lot of people in the chat. So normally I'm playing by myself, so just playing music in the background and the game audio is just grindy. I can put it on if you want. Up to you. I don't mind either way. It's just, I guess if there's someone here I'm talking to, it's a bit easier. And what's the story behind the name? Because with that name, I was kind of expecting you to be a bit of a bot. Well, welcome back, Stella. Now, I should warn you that my lights might automatically turn off in 4 minutes because I do have it on a timer. So it's a question of whether that timer has been switched off. I'm not sure if I've turned it off. So if I suddenly go dark, that would be the reason why. I guess I'll turn up the audio in the game and see whether that makes a difference there. Sexy egg. Feel so dizzy, I don't like. I want to just lie down, Stella. You don't need to watch me, just go lie down and have a breather. You have so many toys. Oh, I mean, behind me. Yeah, there are a few collectibles that I have. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan. I'm old. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a Ninja Turtle. And I got a few things around, just collectible stuff. My nieces, who are around about the same age as you, they come around and play with them. I got this for my niece's Christmas. I got this. Hopefully you can see it. I should actually bring the camera up to see it, but there. So it's a crossbow. It's a Nerf crossbow. So I got her a Minecraft one. Yes, she does too. Her name's Kinsey. She's actually American as well. Her father's, she was born in Mississippi, and her father's from Mississippi. Whoa. Yeah, now you can hear the audio. Maybe a bit too loud. Well, my mum from USA, my dad from America. The USA and America are kind of the same thing. It depends where you're saying America. Do you mean like Latin America? Or do you mean like, is he from Mexico or Canada? Oh, UAE? Oh, I read that wrong. UAE. Ah, the Middle East. Yeah, that makes more sense. I just read it wrong. Sorry. So Stella, what's your favorite Disney character? Do you have one? I like Incredible. I've got a few Incredible stuff on here. I can show you. How about that? I'll get rid of all these flowers. Shall sell that. Hi there, Parrel. Alright. My eye color change again. It's a blue color. You mean like, how about I turn blue as well? That made you feel better. Hold up. Whoop. There you go. Now I'm blue as well. I can change it to whatever color you want. So you name a color, I can change it to. Maroon color toys everywhere. Yeah, but you're 9 years old. You should have toys. I'm an adult. I probably shouldn't have so many toys. I'm trying to find all my Incredible stuff. Where did I put it? Is there any exploit for coins? Yes, making pumpkins. But I'm going to show Stella this, and I'll show you how to make a lot of coins. So this is the Incredible cycle, if you remember that from Incredibles 2. And I've got, oh, there it is. There's Mr. Incredible's suit. Those are the only two items you can get in the game. But I think I'll change it back to the grey color when I eat. Yeah, the mum drive that. Yeah, and that's the suit. But Sexy Egg, that name is hilarious. All right, so this is what you want to do. The easiest way to earn money is to grow pumpkins. So this is my reserve kind of crop. So if you notice, I've got 10 million gold. It's because what I did is I grew all these pumpkins. Now this is the patch I kind of reserve if I like ever need to top up my money. But what you want to do is grow them here. If they grow here, they like grow 10% faster. And what you want to do now, I planted crops from here all the way down to the other end. You basically just want to fill this whole place up with pumpkins and then harvest them with a buddy. But what you want to do, just to make things a bit easier, you trap them. So I'll try and show you how to trap them. You probably know this already, but I can show you. Where is, I need a companion. Where's the companion? I can't do aerial. How about let me just do it. Hold up. How we go here? No, I think he's a dig one. I'll show you the exploit. All right, this is what you want to do. I first need to find a companion that can do gardening. Who can do guard? Wally can do guard. Let's find Wally. There he is. All right. So first of all, get a companion that has the gardening skill. So just as a refresher, it's the one that there, the hangout bonus, and make sure he's max level 2 because you get more stuff if he's max level. So make Wally follow you. Or whatever companion you use. I'll turn my light on. There you go. Oh, that's too bright. Where's Wally? Where's Wally? Where'd he go? Is he outside now? I'll write your streamer about my favorite streamer. Well, that's nice. I don't know if you're your favorite, and you probably will miss me streaming, but I'll be streaming this time tomorrow. So see if you can make it. All right. So yeah, once you get Wally, and hopefully you're still there, 60 egg, but you get Wally to follow you, and then you go back to your crops, right? Now, once these are growing, what you want to do is get Wally, or whoever it is, and you trap him in a fence. So you build a fence around Wally. Yeah. All right. So once the fence is around, that's when you harvest the crops. Now he will chuck out a few to start with, like that. You just pick them up and just keep going. Well, unless that happens, and then you want to collect them as fast as possible. All right. Anyway, you want to keep going. You want to harvest all these crops. Now, this may take a while. This may take a while, but all you have to do is hold down a finger and then you can just do whatever you want. Now, once in a while, one of the crops will kind of be all shiny, so you can just farm heaps of it. This will look cool, Stella Marie, when I finish doing this. So just wait. You'll see pumpkins everywhere. Like all over the place. There'll be so many pumpkins you'll think it's Halloween. So what he's doing is, you know how he chucked out those... Oh, there's a gold one. You know how he chucked out those pumpkins? Now he's saving them. So what happens is when it chucks out something, it goes like that. But if you don't pick it up straight away, it becomes harder to pick up. And so, sometimes he gets in front of you and in the way, so you can't do those things. You can't push them heaps because you want to push heaps. You want to push the mouse heaps. You get as many as you can. But if you don't put the fence there, Wally will get in the way and then it'll make you talk to him, which you don't want to do because you want to get as many as you can because it goes away. So you can keep going. See, I'm just holding it. My hands are here and it's still going. Can you make your characters me? I can't change the gender of the character. So I don't think I can, sorry. And also I don't know what you look like, so we could try and make the pirate. We could try and make him look like a pirate. I don't think he has a lot of pirate gear though. And there's Donald going nuts again. You can hear him. Yeah, I like it too. I used to not like being bald. It took me a very long time to be okay being bald. And then I was. Alright, this is nearly finished, so you're about to see heaps of pumpkins. They'll be everywhere. Get some checking out these things. Alright. So just so you know, 60 egg, pumpkins sell for the most in the game. So you can plant them, water them, and then just go to bed. And then when you get back up, they should be there. Or you might need to water them. So that's why you want to plant them in that zone I told you before. You get a lot. Ooh. Pick up these orbs. Alright. Are you ready to see heaps of pumpkins there? There'll be a lot of pumpkins. So once you've harvested all the pumpkins that you want to harvest, and it can be more, you can do even more than I did. I've done that because I've got a lot of pumpkins. Or a lot of money, I should say. And I don't need it. So, what you do once you've harvested all the pumpkins, you then delete the fence. Alright? Alright, you ready for this? You ready? Ready? There's pumpkins everywhere. And then you can pick them all up, all in one big go, but you have to race before they freeze and you can't pick them up. So I'm trying to concentrate. It's freezing a little bit. So if you don't pick them up fast enough, they go like that, and you have to pick them up manually. I have to pick up all the pumpkins manually because I wasn't quick enough. So if you do that enough, you'll get heaps. Oh, hey, Jinbali. My game freezes 2 seconds when you do that because... yeah, I did that. That's how I ended up with, like... I've unlocked everything in the game, right? I've got 10 million gold. And I've unlocked everything. I've got so much stuff, I'm moving my storage thing from inside to outside. So that's why you got all this. You have all the furniture. I haven't unlocked all the furniture because I can't buy it all. So, what I've got so far, I nearly got all the clothing. So I'm nearly there. I'm about 50, just under 50 away from getting all the furniture. Oh, sorry, all the clothing. Furniture is a bit harder because it doesn't show up all of its shirts and screws. It just double ups all the time. So I'm not really getting a lot of it. And with my critters, some of them are bugged, so I can't get them. But I've unlocked everything else. I've unlocked all the rooms. All 20 rooms in my house. We're at 5 furniture. 550. How do you get so many? Because, I mean, I go to Scrooge's shop every day. That's why I get so much clothing. You're true complete in this. Maybe not quite yet. There's Donald going nuts again. I think this is a very casual game, and I enjoy it. And it kind of fits my style of playing it, because I used to stream all the time, and it just burnt me out. Just playing stream after stream, but this game's like casual enough, and it's like new. So like every update can completely change the game. So now that they've announced the new Toy Story one, I'm like in preparing mode. So I'm getting all my my stacks ready. I'm getting as many flowers as I can. And actually, I'm gonna sell these pumpkins because I don't really need the money. It was just really showing sexy ego. I fast forward the days to get furniture. It's all. I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm worried about the fast forwarding it because it can really mess up the game. So I don't fast forward it. I play it naturally. So sexy egg. I'll show you something. So remember, this was a small patch of pumpkins. So with that small patch, I will get... Yeah, 290,000. Don't need that money, but you do that enough. So if you like do what Genji does and just get like 800 pumpkins, you'll be sussed. I don't know if people have that terminology elsewhere in the world, but sus means sorted. Like, you'd be sweet. I'm probably just using Kiwi isms that don't make any sense. Yeah, that's why you do it. And then you just plant more. And you just do that routine. And that's how I ended up doing it. I've unlocked like all the like everything's upgraded to the max. I've done like everyone's at level 10. I've got 20 rooms in here. I think like once you get to room like 16 or 18, they cost like $1 million each. Ah, now yeah, if you're on the second day, you're probably not gonna have unlocked the biome that actually sells pumpkins. So if you do want to just get all the money so you can unlock everything, what you want to aim for is to unlock this area, because you can't buy the seeds until you unlock this area. So normally you have to unlock this first and then up there. That should be your goal. And then just plant pumpkins all the time. But now I have to do the time-consuming bit and just plant things. Plant my pumpkin back. Even though I don't need to, I always like to have it like in reserve. Canola's a good money maker way you do. Yes, that is very true. I never did that. Because I got... Ooh, is that an orb? I've got an orb over there. Canola's really good to use. I think canola's just a lot more work. It's a lot more time consuming. So sometimes you just want to play the game, so I just kind of just did it. Do you think we will ever get a remote where you want this game to be in it? Do you ever get emote? Where do you want... Whoa! Thanks, Genjibi. Appreciate that. I'm not used to following, so it shocks me every time it does it. Do you think when yeah, more shots, businesses, more tools? That's what's interesting about an early access game, right? They could change it completely. So, if you've only just started playing, I played from the beginning because it was free on Xbox Game Pass. I've actually gone and bought the proper version now. They didn't have some of the resources that are in the game, or what they introduced into the recent update. So they introduced a new, I won't say ingredient, but a new resource called rich soil, this thing. And that changed it because it actually opened up the ability to create this miracle elixir, which instantly grows your crops. Like you put it on your watering can and it will grow everything instantly. So you could grow all these super quick if you make it. And to make it, you will have to unlock Scar, like do Scar's quest and unlock up here the desert place. But to make it, yeah, so you need Dreamlight and these crystals and stuff. But that completely changed the game because now you can just instantly grow crops. I hope they introduce more businesses out and more shops. Like Scrooge's shop is really cool, and Moana's boat is really cool. But it's very limited because you kind of want to make like a bit of a downtown area. So I really hope they introduce more places that aren't homes. Tools, I don't think they will. I don't know what other tools they could introduce. So I don't think more tools, but I would like more shops, more businesses, just and just more ability to kind of make a village. You know, I mean, this is called Dreamlight Valley, and they always say about building the village, but it doesn't really feel like a village when there's like one shop, and only really Moana's boat is the only other building there. Or you got Wally's garden as well. But there's not a lot of that stuff. There's always just homes. So I think it's going to be very interesting what they introduce. Oh, and also a bit of a tip, Sexy Egg. This meal here, Lance Fish Patella, is the best meal in the game. You would want to make that whenever you can. Now, to give you a hint, so if you look at where my energy is, you eat that, it gives you pretty much full golden bar. So golden bar makes you run faster. And basically just act. So yeah, now I run like Superman. Not Superman. Superman's faster than this, but I run quick. Oh, thanks, the Hunter. The Hunter just subscribed to me. That was why that went twice, that sound. Thanks, the Hunter. Feel free to speak up, the Hunter. I always find it weird when people follow me and they don't say anything. Kind of feels a bit creepy. I guess some people just like to watch. It's like TV. You don't just like... You don't just randomly like start following. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. Thank you. Anyway, got to plant more of these, but I'm really excited for where the game's going to be. I mean, I've unlocked every character. I've got ADHD, so I'm all over the show. I've unlocked every character, but there's still, in the Dreamlight section, under Village, it says I've still got a lot of houses to repair. And I need to make 24 friends. And have 20 friends at a certain level. So, and that's only the first bar. This is a 5-bar thing, and normally it doubles it every time. So, I've got a suspicion that there's going to be a lot more characters to be introduced. It's just a question whether it's only going to be characters or we're going to get features as well. Oh, shush. Okay. Sure, Merlin. But they've introduced like a new mine as well and a new location. So I've got a suspicion they've got a lot more to come. Milk, cheese, egg, and butter, right? I saw the video today. For what? Sorry, bud. What exactly? Oh, for the that Lancelot one? I need to make more anyway. I think it's on entrees. Oh, there it is. So yeah, that's what you need for it. Hopefully my camera's not hiding it. I'm pretty sure it's not. Hey, Hunter. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for speaking up. I'm glad you like it. It's like, to be honest, I play the stream around this time every night. I'm actually going a little bit longer because there's actually a few of you guys in there, and I should have actually gotten to bed about 23 minutes ago, so my girlfriend may kill me. So I'm going to have to leave soon. But I play this every night for a couple of hours before I go to bed, and also I will be back on in about 6 hours time from now to do it before work, and then I do it. Because I play this game anyway, and I figured to stream it. It's a little bit more entertaining if people are around. But anyway, I was saying, this is the best meal in the game. So I normally try and stack up on it. I'm only staying a bit longer because I have to replant the pumpkins. So I'm going to have to go soon. But I'm really looking forward to the updates they're going to have. And what they're going to introduce, because it was very unexpected of them to like add a brand new zone into the game completely with an update. Which kind of shocked me a little bit, because everyone thought that we're just getting Scar. I'm buzzing for Toy Story. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, Toy Story. I'm going to actually do a whole day of streaming for the Toy Story one. I've decided. Sally had to go to hospital again. Make it. Yeah, hopefully you get your V-Bucks. The leukemia sucks. I'm sorry that you got it, but if your doctor promised you Fortnite money, at least you should get that. So hopefully, but as I was saying, this whole new area was introduced with Scar. This whole new cave, and there are sections. I'll quickly show. There are sections kind of cornered off that shows that it can be expanded, like there. So why would they put that in if there wasn't going to be expanded on? So it'd be very interesting whether they add new locations within the cave. How they introduce cars into this game. I don't think they could at this because they're trying to make everything scaled. So I'll be very surprised if they introduce cars, or at least they'll if they introduce the characters, they'll probably be the size of probably a little bit bigger than Wally. I reckon. I look at Wally. A little bit bigger than that. So you don't be sorry. I already know what will happen. I'm ready. Yeah, but that still sucks. But make sure you get that the money. If Doctor Prunt promises you free money to play for Fortnite, you should ask for it. Anyway, I didn't even do what I was supposed to do because I didn't buy any pumpkin seeds, did I? Let's go back there. You guys are making me very disorganized. I'm used to playing this by myself. And now I've got 3 different people in here, which I'm not used to. Distracting me. all right. Let's buy more seeds. All right. Oh, that's where the ginger thing is. There you go. So I got a lot of ginger too. I'm like maxed out on a lot of things. Like that's my other pumpkin patch. And I'm fully stacked with pumpkins. So if I ever need like heaps of money, I can just sell all those. Before I go into another world, I want my V-Bucks. Nah, you won't go to another world. Stay on this one, it's more interesting. I'm grinding which yeah. Yeah, help me. Ah, I'm glad. Well, I've got to go to bed soon, so we've got about 4 minutes. Actually, once I plant my pumpkins, I'm gonna have to log out because I've gone on a little bit longer than I should. You can thank Stella for that, but I will be back on in 12 hours time, and I'll also do this every night as well. A couple hours before, because New Zealand time. It's like nearly 12:30 in the morning, and I got work. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, Stella. 10 million coins, nice. Yeah, I realized because I was thinking about like I should just grind for money, and then I realized once I got to about once I've like bought everything, there is no reason to have money. Like once you get to over like a couple of million. So I've just pretty much what I've been doing is I got rid of all my pumpkin patches. I used to have a lot. And I just keep it at 10 million. So whenever I drop below that, I just harvest this patch here and then just top it up. And then I can get rid of all my other pumpkin patches. But I'm preparing for the new update. Do you have a fancy story with or no I don't. I use Scrooge's chest for one thing only, right? So pretty much I had a huge like I had storage. I had each room was a storage for something, but then I realized I was running out of room. So that's when I started on this new project of moving the storage out and maxing out the items I have. So this is all the food I haven't maxed out. Um, but what I'm moving to is this. I've laid a patch of every ingredient in its preferred biome, and I'm moving these in front of it. So I'm pretty much just maxing out all the ingredients with some seeds. So if I ever need them, so they're there, and I've got them everywhere. So I've got that in Forest of Valor, and then over here. I've got them here. So this is the one I'm starting to work on. So that's just eggplant, just building that out. But to go back to your original question, so yeah, it's not done yet, and I'm really annoyed how not organized it is because I moved this model of moving it outside. But the problem is I keep hitting the invisible limit, so I can't put any items down. So I have to basically go around farming all these things. That's why I'm picking up so many flowers and stuff. Just so I can throw them on the ground to put them on the tables because I keep on hitting the invisible limit, which is very frustrating. So I would have finished all my storage stuff already. Oh, sorry. But what I was saying is Scrooge's chest. Yeah. So this is what I use Scrooge's chest for. I use it for the pumpkin seeds. I put some of the spare candy in, and I've got some of those elixirs ready to go. Yeah, I've heard about that mod. There's a mod to bypass the invisible limit and give you unlimited. Yes, I have heard about the mod. But don't want to do it because I kind of want to play by the rules because they know about this problem and they have because they've got the Trello board that you can like track what problems they're working on, and inside that they've made a point that it's going to be fixed in the next patch or next update. Sorry, there is a fix for it. Whether that's just letting us know what that invisible limit, so it's not invisible anymore, you can actually see that limit, or they're increasing it. If I put the mod on, I won't be able to see that. So I'm more interested in seeing how they're going to fix it. That's what I like about early access games, especially one like this. I vape too. You shouldn't vape, people. Smoking's bad. Come on. I do appreciate everyone popping along. I'm used to kind of doing these by myself for a couple of hours and then jetting. So it's good to have people coming along. And to talk about the game. I mean, this is not a game that a 35-year-old should be playing for some reason. But I enjoy doing it. And I really love the early access feel. I had never played these types of games before, but I really got involved here. It might get to a point where it will drive me too insane and I'll stop playing, but that's the reason I started streaming it, because I was playing it anyway, and I figured, I can talk about the game to people that actually care. Not many people in real life, at least in my circle, wants to talk about it. This game's definitely a new lane for streamers to break out. You seem very knowledgeable in the game. I hope you... Thanks. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. I'm at the end game, and I like what it is, and you know what they say about streaming. You're gonna be playing game for hours and hours and hours. So do something you enjoy. I'm keeping at it, and to be honest, it's just fun at the moment. I do have a few people coming in and saying, well, you should do this or this and this. I'm playing the game, but I also want to have a chat with people kind of vibe. So I'm just going to stop once in a while and just chat. And I like that vibe better. I think too many streamers kind of play the game, and I say it like a lot, and just get over enthusiastic or too invested, it comes across a little bit ungenuine. Disingenuous. I think that's the word, disingenuous. And I don't want that. I just want to chill out, have a chat, play a game. But I don't want to be a case of needing to rely on my future or hit this metric or get this many followers. It's I'm just going to play this game and see what happens. I mean, so far, what normally happens is just bots come in, but still, once in a while, this happens and a whole bunch of people join. But just in case you guys are wondering, if you are following this game, I will be doing a day stream on release date. I'm working on New Zealand time, so I'm not quite sure how it works yet, because I only just came to it today, the conclusion. But I'll be playing the update all day. So hopefully I see some people pop along. All right, I'm slowly wrapping things up for the day. I've already well past my bedtime, and my girlfriend's gonna kill me. To kill me. Thanks. And hopefully I see your faces again. I don't, time zones aren't kind. So, appreciate you guys following along, and hopefully I see you again. As I said, I'm going to be doing it this time tomorrow. It will be about 2-3 hours earlier, and I normally stop about half an hour before this time, which I'm going to have to stick to tomorrow. So, but I will be on in 6 hours time. So if anyone's around, I'm just trying to stop procrastinating, Dave. There's one fish. This is going to annoy me if I don't get rid of this. And hopefully I can get rid of the invisible limit, because it's really annoying me. But I found a different strategy. What I can do is I can just fish, get a buddy to come along, fish it up out of the water, and whatever drops on the ground, wait for it to stop glowing, and then just move it to the table. That would be a way to get around it, but I still need to put more tables on, because I need to move all my hard stuff out. Anyway, that's a problem for tomorrow. So, thank you all for sticking around. Good luck at hospital, Stella. I do appreciate you popping along, and good luck. Might hopefully see you again, but thanks, Jen. Thanks, Hunter. Thanks. What was it? 60 something? I have to look it up now. Hold up. 60 egg. Thanks, 60 egg. Anyway, until next time.